Hey, what's up? So, you seen the title. If you don't work on your dreams, you'll be forced to work on someone else's. So you don't really have a choice. And you'll hate it more working for someone else's dreams than your own. I think the challenge really begins at starting. It's very difficult to start. Just like making these videos. It's very difficult because it's hard to convince yourself why you should do it. Because almost anything you would do, it feels like the initial effort, it's so minimum. And what we typically do is lock in on the bigger picture or the bigger goal. And then in our mind, kind of trying to achieve that within a couple of days period. Which is impossible, to say the least. Alright, it's impossible, to say the least. So, what option do you really have? I would say, try to do little by little every day. And then try not to forget. People say discipline is what you need. But I said it's not as simple as that. You can be as disciplined as you want, and then life crosswind will just come and kick you off your game, and before you know it, you forgot your commitment. So you might be as disciplined, but you cannot control stuff that can happen to you. So there's some tricks you could do, like trying to integrate whatever you're trying to do into your day to day. So just like you gotta eat, you gotta drink water. Okay, let me just put my thought together here. So there's this guy. He's a content creator in Miami, Florida. He said he had an objective to grow his channel to millions of views. And what he said was he wasn't allow himself to come into the house until he has completed 10, 20 videos for the day. That's pretty powerful. Because think about it. When we go to our jobs, we don't get out of there until we completed our scheduled hours. So we stayed until that happened. Or we put in a pre-planned vacation. So we are very much committed. So we have these tools that whenever we're working on people's dreams, we have these tools that allow us to follow through regardless. So with that being said, you can apply the same strategy to your own life and achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Easier said than done, obviously. The trick is in the doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got more teachers than people applying knowledge. And myself personally, I do struggle with this quite a bit. But I'm starting to understand now. Understanding kind of helps a little. It's still difficult to apply. So, for example, for me, whenever I have pressure or heat under me, things at stake, I'm more motivated to get it done. Creating that heat is impossible. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I figured out that I cannot just generate motivation out of the blue and do shit. No. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do. I wanted to know a couple software language, but it turned out I didn't enjoy the process. So I stopped. Right? But enjoying something is not the objective. It was to possibly have more flexibility in what kind of work you could do. I do have some good understanding on the basics of software engineering and IT support. I got some good basics of that because I spent a lot of time on that. Nevertheless, I'm not qualified for a full-time position at any job. I can probably do some troubleshooting, basic shit, get a computer moving after it's crashed, whatever. Nothing substantial that will get you employment. I did not know how to create the heat, right? So that's why I said school is important. Going to school. Damn it. Because with school, you have to pay to be there first, and you have assignments to complete. These assignments are the short-term objectives that leads to a long, bigger picture. So in a way, if you structure your goal the same way schools structure their curriculums, you will succeed. Like, I guarantee you 100% you will succeed. But the trick is knowing those steps. Like, how do you structure? You know what I'm saying? That's the trick right there. Oh, sorry. We're good. You're good, I'm good. Yeah. For the moral of the story, when you feel unmotivated to work for yourself, to do what you say you're gonna do, just know later you will have to pull yourself to work on someone else's dream, and in that case, you wouldn't have the option to say no. You will get up, go to work, clock in, and make that happen. It will definitely be something you don't care about. Maybe it's the restaurant, you don't care about that. Maybe it's a warehouse, you don't care about that. But you have to do it. And also in that situation, you have to do it because you want to get paid to pay your bills. That's pressure right there. So if you can generate pressure for the things you want to do, in theory, you should be able to achieve them. Now, just think about that.